Hi, Brent. This is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Megan. And as promised, here's your website analysis video. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more customers online. I'm going to run through a couple of things that you can actually implement right now. And in addition to reviewing your website, I'm going to look at one of your competitors' website and show you why they're currently beating you online and what you can actually do differently to counteract that. So we'll be starting off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here, you have call to action, good photos, nice layout, and good amount of contents as well. So there's actually just some few things we're going to get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. Well, one thing I can tell right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just for us to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 1,598 words, which is not a bad number. Well, this is actually a perfect number because you've already exceeded the goal of 1,500 that Google is looking for, which means your website is already being considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the construction and roofing companies in one of the areas you're servicing. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's start off with the first one. So this is what we call the map pack. This is something where you really would like to be on since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and are easier to find. And I'm actually seeing that you're ranking at the top of the map hack list. One way for you to consistently be here is you'll need to add all of your company's information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, so on and so forth. That will really help you a lot to boost your website and, of course, make sure we always get you at the top of the map hack list. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. That's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I actually pulled up one of the top ranking website. Let's see what they have differently. Well, looking at their website, they also have a pretty good looking website. They have their logo at the top, call to action, good photos, and good amount of contents as well. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So we have here Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts for you from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. One important thing that I would like to talk about is the difference between backlinks and referring domains. If you look at the numbers, you have a great number of backlinks. However, you only have 94 referring domains, and if you look at the traffic, you only have 78 traffic out of the backlinks and keywords that you have. Well, this should be a 2 to 1 ratio. And if you can see, the 94 referring domains are actually what we call the good or strong backlinks that your information are added to. However, the rest of the missing backlinks are what we call the spammy backlinks. And one way for you to get more traffic out of the backlinks that you have, as well as with the keyword, is you'll need to increase the good or strong backlinks that your account or that your website is added to. Let's go ahead and take a look at your competitor's website. Well, it shows that they actually have more numbers with DR and UR, which simply means that Google actually finds their website a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. And if you'll notice, although you have more backlinks, and you also have more keywords, the difference between their website is they're getting more traffic. And the reason for that is because the ratio they have with their backlinks versus their referring domains. But since they have more referring domains or more good or strong backlinks, they were able to get more traffic out of it. So let's go ahead and talk more about the referring domains and keywords, and let's discuss the importance of this too, especially in making your website stronger and better. So here are all the directories they're currently listed on that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking higher in the searches. Next, we have our the organic keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are the number of people that's actually searching for the specific keywords on Google. So that's how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. Another thing I would like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So let me just look for a photo that we can actually use here. All right, so if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword instead. You can do the same thing with the other photos you have on your website. That way you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into it. And not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first the amount of content, wherein we're gonna add more keywords and of course choose the right ones on your website. That way more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. Last but not the least would be the backlinks, wherein we're gonna add your information to more directories as possible. That way we can actually bring you more traffic and of course for us to make sure that we get you on top of the map packs consistently. So that's pretty much it for me. If you guys have any further questions, I hope that I mean, these are the things that you can actually implement right now, and we also want to, make these changes or help you make these changes and more with the goal of getting you many new customers. I'm also gonna be following up with you to get some feedback about the things I discussed on the video. So I'm looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Thank you so much for your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.